So the all-white town of Arkansas has failed. Oh, we found a fork in the kitchen. Like, we already knew this was going to happen. They didn't want to move there. They just wanted people to be mad about them moving there. And I was hoping it worked out. I was hoping the whole thing worked out for them so they could all move there. Listen, when they said, hey, let's play some music for you guys, and had to play the banjo. When they said, hey, let's have some food, and it looked like they were eating stale bread, I knew it was over. I knew it was over. I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of Caucasians in America love the idea of separating themselves, but they don't love the actual result of it. They don't realize that the wealth that was built and generated within white America was not through their own fruition, but on the backs and through the blood of other groups of people, Native Americans, Black Americans, and XYZ, everything in between. The agriculture built on the backs of natives, Latinos, and Black people. Their infrastructure also built by free labor and or cheap labor. Their grants and money received given by the government, the true handout kings. And they don't actually realize every single place that has been all white in history, they don't really realize the fact that it has been destroyed also by them. Before they found other people to oppress and attack, to be honest, all Europeans used to do was just attack each other and be nasty and vile to each other.
Like, they're gonna notice that it's failing whenever Becky's trying to make burrito tacos.
Them folks ain't even make it 2 months without there being talks of them actually failing as a community, bro. I feel like Paul Atreides, Blizan Al-Gaib type shit. Oh, that shit is nuts, bro. And I haven't seen anything that like concretely says it has failed, you know what I mean? But I can infer what they're going through. Because if you look at how the farmers in Arkansas are dealing with the Trump administration, the Trump regime, you know, them farmers are struggling, and I'm assuming that them folks down there are struggling even more than the farmers. You know, because it's really funny, bruh. It's really funny because I had a whole bunch of white folks in my comments talking about we don't need y'all, we don't need coloreds, we don't need the blacks, you know. When it's obvious that you do, you know, like a lot of the labor and a lot of the materials that y'all need in order to survive come from color folks, come from people of color. You know what I mean? So I'm just do a little victory lap type shit, you know. But I was right, goddammit.
These effing unwashed butt cracks that are moving to their strange little girl-bye village in Arkansas or Missouri or where the fuck ever, it's all the same shit. Let them go. That's what I say. Let them the fuck go. Like, who fucking cares? I know a lot of white people right now are crashing out. When I say that, I mean the liberals who are worried about the racist aspects of this. Yeah, they're horrible people, though. Like, if they want to self-segregate, let them. Like, see ya. I mean, they're going to have garden hoses attached to, like, rainwater buckets, and they're going to bathe themselves in, like, bye. Like, these are weirdos. Like, who cares? Not to mention, yeah, they're racist, so please, yes, find a way out. I mean, I've been trying to figure out how we can get rid of them in our communities as it is. This is great. They're doing it themselves at their own expense. Perfect. And I will say, for that one creator on here that has gone around talking about, we would really love it if black people did the same thing, created functioning, financially strong communities. Bitch, do you know American history? There are 45 million examples of how the second that black people did that and had thriving communities, they were razed to the ground. I mean, I went to college in Oklahoma. Tulsa race riots? Oh, what? Their Black Wall Street there, destroyed. All because some white woman decided that a black boy in a building was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and she didn't like how he looked. And I'm simplifying that so much, but like, she was just started a whole race riot that destroyed that community. Central Park was built on Seneca. I'm forgetting the other word, but yeah, a black community that was thriving there as well had their own post office. Like, when I lived in New York City and I found that out, like, you can see it when you go through the tours and everything. Like, what the fuck? Like, you think that it's this beautiful space, and then you find out, just like all of America, it's built on the graves of people who aren't white. I'm astonished. So anyway, and I know this is definitely not at the same level, but all the people like this who move into our gay neighborhoods, buy up all the property, jack up the mortgages, and kick us out, price us out, everything. Like, no, this is the same shit where it's just like they want all the spaces and we have to go start over somewhere else, try to build community somewhere else. And then they get their bachelorette parties together and come into our gay bars and they're just like, oh my God, can I take a picture of you two? You're so cute. We are not lab animals. We're not in a zoo. We're not cute. We're tired of your shit, Kelly, Ashley, Sarah Beth. So if they want to move to a fucking little village, let them. Let them. I'm glad for it. See ya. Trash takes itself out.
You or I can't make this up. So there was this small town that once tried to call itself a white-only community. Jeff, in 2025, like they really thought segregation was gonna work. Well, guess what? Karma said, not today. Yeah, karma said, not today. The whole plan completely backfired, and now the internet is having a field day with their epic downfall. So today, we are breaking down what happened, how it all went wrong, and the hilarious reactions from people online. Oh, grab your popcorn. This one is wild. Let's get into it.
Welcome everybody to the second meeting of our newly established Imbredia, a whites only town. Today I would like to discuss what laws we would like to see put in place. Do I have any ideas? Yes. No seasoning on chicken, absolutely no seasoning on chicken. I always say when it comes to chicken, the more white, the more right. In fact, if you boil your chicken, you can get it even whiter. So I would strongly recommend that. Do we have any other ideas? Yes. No vaccines. Well, that's a gimme, Bill, you fucking idiot. If it can't be healed with ivermectin, then we will just die. We can make polio great again. Do I have any other ideas? Yes. We need a flag. I couldn't agree more, and in fact, I've been keeping something secret from y'all, something I've been working real hard on. I hope you like it as much as I do. This is my suggestion for the new Imbredia flag. You see here we have the United States flag. We have a jar of mayo. What could represent us better? That's right, Linda, potato salad with raisins, the only way to eat a potato salad. Thank you all so much. All in favor of making this the new Imbredia flag? Excellent, this shall be our new flag. Thank you all so much. I'm getting tired and I need a smoke, so we're gonna go ahead and adjourn this meeting. Next time I want you to think about what kind of establishments you would like to see in Imbredia. Thank y'all so much.
White folks done started to create white-only towns, y'all.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. Called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. This is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
It's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out, even if...
you don't let everyone into your home.
Trump done put the battery in these folks' back. Y'all can keep y'all white-only pies, y'all potato salad with the raisins, y'all unseasoned chicken. We couldn't care less. That's why you haven't seen no uproar from the black community. Y'all are the ones with the issue. We be minding our business. The issue was never us. It was always them. They always wanted to be separate. And then when we started to do our thing and started to be successful, they had an issue with it. That's why they burnt down Tulsa. That's why they burnt down Rosewood. That's why they flooded Lake Lanier. So, yeah, okay, Yeah, y'all go over there. Y'all go separate. Go do that. And we can start rebuilding.
So, the white-only town in Arkansas has now failed. Yeah, because don't y'all know y'all built everything off the backs of us? It's your boy Youngstar63 Fat Jared the DJ. I need you to like, comment, follow, share, and get into this because I'm just really confused. Who did y'all think was gonna do the work? Y'all don't be doing shit. Yes, you remember that big story back in last year when they had a whole whites-only town that was being promoted for white people to come use as a utopia in Arkansas? Yeah, failed. They're doing bad. They're going broke. Not doing well socially. They're failing. I just don't know what they expected to happen because y'all literally didn't build this one. So what'd you think you was gonna build one over there? I'm actually kind of shocked though, because if y'all knew how to colonize before, y'all are descendants of colonizers. Y'all should be very, very profound at colonizing. Y'all don't be talking generation to generation. See, they didn't pass down their knowledge about how to do what y'all do. But see, they did for us. See, we come from the descendants of oppressed people, and what we do know how to do is fight back. So I don't know why y'all don't know how to colonize. I thought this would just be a 1, 2, 3 for y'all. Like, just set everything all up. You know, grocery stores with no seasoning aisles, Starbucks everywhere, no 2K or Madden tournaments, FIFA, Grand Theft Auto, and Fortnite only. Like, I thought y'all would just be happy and in the wind over there. But apparently, y'all are failing. And good for your asses. How y'all feel about it?
So apparently, this community was supposed to be a private town project where only certain people were invited to live, basically called for exclusion. Yeah, they claimed it was about values and safety, but everyone knew what that meant. Yeah, everyone knew this. The idea went viral. People started calling it the town nobody asked for. And honestly, the internet turned into a meme factory overnight. First problem, the town couldn't get any funding. Yeah, banks didn't want to touch it. Investors pulled out faster than you can say PR disaster. Oh my God. Then the infrastructure fell apart. They didn't have proper permits. Water systems failed. And even the local stores refused to deliver there. This was insane. One tweet said, even Amazon said, nah, we don't ship to racist zip codes. What? Oh, the comments were savage. I'm telling you, the comments were savage. People online were like, imagine trying to breed hate and still not qualifying for loans. This is what happens when your HOA is run by history, books you refuse to read. Even some former supporters were like, okay, maybe this went too far. When your own audience starts roasting you, you know it's over. Yeah. And the funniest part, they wanted to keep outsiders out, but now nobody wants in. Property values dropped, homes are sitting empty, and news crews keep showing up to film what looks like a ghost town with fancy fences. It's poetic justice, honestly. Yeah, this is poetic justice. People who tried to breed a war around themselves ended up locking themselves in. This story might be funny, but it also says something real. Every time people try to divide others by race, it ends up collapsing socially, financially, and spiritually. Yeah, because hate isn't sustainable. You can't breed a future on exclusion. You can't. And the internet's reactions, that society reminding us that we are better together. So yeah, the white only town dreamed of keeping people out, and ended up shutting itself down. The internet laughed, karma delivered, and the world moved on. Yeah, the world moved on. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about this? Was this the funniest story of the year, or just another lesson in what not to do? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next wild story the internet can't stop talking about. Yeah, stay kind, stay smart, and remember, community isn't about color. Yeah, community isn't about color. It's about character. So thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.